It's a beautiful Saturday here in Istanbul. Sun's out, the air's crisp, the Bosphorus is almost too calm to be real. Days like this make you stop and think. Where is this whole AI game heading? Who's actually winning? OpenAI or Google? And what happens to the world when this race reaches its peak? I've been diving deep into global sources, far beyond the surface-level commentary we often hear locally. And the more I turn it around in my head, the clearer the picture becomes. Yes, today OpenAI is a giant generating around $14 to $15 billion a year. But the ironic part? The foundation of generative AI was actually born inside Google's labs. Google discovered it. OpenAI productized it. ChatGPT 3 was the spark that suddenly dropped AI into the hands of all of us mortals. Meanwhile, Google hesitated. Not because they lacked the tech. DeepMind was already a monster, but because Google didn't know how to fit AI into its advertising-powered business model. Chat-based answers don't show ads. Simple as that. So Google stalled. And their first attempts? Honestly, disasters. Like they were intentionally bad. OpenAI exploded. 800 million active users. That's 1 in every 10 people on Earth. But that dominance didn't last unchallenged. Google's board eventually realized something crucial. This isn't a job for a corporate CEO. We need founders back at the controls. So Sergey Brin and Larry Page returned. With one clear instruction. Even if it threatens our existing business, go all in on AI. The result? Gemini 3. Suddenly, everyone started whispering. Is this actually better than ChatGPT? Even Sam Altman panicked. OpenAI declared a red code, and market share quietly shifted toward Google. This is where many analysts fall into a trap. They want a simple storyline. Google wins. OpenAI dies. Anthropic takes over. But the real picture is far more complex. There will not be a single champion. Anthropic dominates large enterprises. OpenAI rules text, creativity, and chat. Google is unmatched in deep search and possibly coding. xAI thrives on real-time social data from X. Perplexity has mastered context design. Different AIs, different strengths, different ecosystems. But this is still just the surface. The actual battle isn't over chatbots or coding tools. It's over superintelligence. A system smarter than the sum of all humanity. Smarter than the best doctor, the best engineer, the best scientist, the best writer, combined. A true superintelligence could write social media algorithms better than Meta, build a Twitter-level platform in days, outperform Amazon in product prediction and logistics, design new drugs in weeks instead of years, rewrite modern warfare, accelerate space exploration at impossible speeds. Any company that reaches superintelligence first destroys every competitor's business model overnight. This is why Meta, Google, OpenAI, Amazon, xAI, every one of them, is burning billions without hesitation. Because the mindset is simple. If I don't build this first, I don't exist. And for nations, it's even bigger. This is the New Manhattan Project. The U.S. has already launched Genesis mission, pulling military labs, government archives, intelligence datasets, all into the same AI program. Their goal is explicit. Beat China to superintelligence, no matter the cost. You want to know the real winner so far? NVIDIA. Because superintelligence runs on one thing. Compute. And NVIDIA plus TSMC are nearly 2 years ahead of everyone else. Google has its own chips. Amazon has its own chips. Intel is still swinging. But none are catching up to NVIDIA's pace. That's why every dip in NVIDIA stock is just a breath, not a trend. This isn't a typical, which company will make more money, game. This is a civilization-shaping race. So the right question is not, will Google beat OpenAI? The right perspective is, artificial intelligence is an existential battlefield, and every major player will keep getting funded. Microsoft, Alphabet, Amazon, NVIDIA, Meta, all of them hold different pieces of the puzzle. Diversification isn't just smart, it's logical. From the shores of Istanbul, watching ferries glide across the water, you realize something. The sun is the same. The city is the same. But the world is quietly shifting into a new era, one that might define the next century. Stay curious, stay aware, and keep questioning the future.